My name's Elijah. Where I'm from, you have to have more than one hustle. I'm a barber, recording artist, magazine CEO, rap battle league owner, a father, a husband, businessman, among many other things. I also go by many names, but for now you can call me BeardGod. I'm also a big wrestling and sports fan. This is my new podcast, and it will focus on different subject matter. So tune in to the BeardGod Presents the Subject Matter Podcast. Okay, so we here on the BeardGod Presents the Subject Matter Podcast. Special guest, battle rapper. You do your own podcast, and I see you doing your stuff talking about wrestling. D Money, aka D Peso, Moolah be the game.
Yeah, man. You know what I mean? We out here.
Okay.
I mean, shout out to the whole DAUS, my man, Mr. Hurd, the whole Mood Gang International. You forgot to add in mobile in there, but I mean, we're gonna add that in there. Mobile CEO, Mood Gang International,
Okay.
So.
All right. Well, I mean, for those who are listening who don't know who you are, D Money is a battle rapper from Philadelphia. He's also a big wrestling fan, such as myself. It's interesting because there's a lot of people that are in battle rap that are also heavy wrestling fans. So I kind of got a mixture of things when it comes down to these questions that I'm asking you. So this is how this podcast works. I'm going to ask you 5 questions, and you're going to have a 5-minute max as far as like the answers that you give for each question, and then we're going to move on to the next question. If you end up answering the question under 5 minutes, that's fine, but it's done this way because a lot of podcasts don't have structure. They just seem like long conversations. So the first question that we got for you, one thing I notice about you and that I respect about you is your work ethic. Because you do so many things. You battle rap, you do regular music, you do your podcast. You told me you got other projects that you're working on, as well as the things you do as far as talking about wrestling. Where does the spark for your work ethic come from?
I think it comes from just watching and observing as I was young. My work ethic comes from my grandfather. He was in the construction business for over 35 years, and just watching him, man, go in and out of town, and on days he was tired and worn out. You could never tell, and I kind of picked up that same work ethic throughout my upbringing, and that really gave me the drive. And then for a while I was doing music. I've been doing music since 2007, but I didn't get serious with it until 2012 when I ran into my man's Mr. Hurd. And Mr. Hurd is also the CEO of the Divine Artistic United Society, and I met him back in 2012, and he was doing like memberships for artists and stuff like that, so you get little discounts on videos and stuff like that, or whatever. You became a member. So I became a member, and in my whole life I wanted to take music seriously, but it's hard to do that when you got engineers bullshitting with the mixes, and and things like that, and I saw that the brother was real serious about his work, so that just encouraged me to get on the same boat. So and for those that don't know, also who inspired me was Tone Trump. He's my real life cousin.
Okay.
And just watching his grind, man, and watching the trials and tribulations he had to go through to get where he was at. So I had big influences in my career that kind of motivated me to be the way I am now.
Okay. Well, that actually ties into the next question because I was going to ask, who are your battle rap influences?
Mm. Um, that's a good question. That's a good question. It's fresh. I was never ever asked that question before. I can't say I really have influence. Like nobody influenced me into being a battle rapper. I think not to be on no cocky shit, but seriously speaking, what who influenced me was kind of the people. Alright, so we all start off in school, and if you're an MC, you always having in ciphers and things of that nature, And I was more influenced by my classmates that did the battle rapping, and then I kind of got into it. But as the battle rap culture progressed to what it is now with the URLs and the RPEs and stuff, I could say Loaded Lux. He was the first one that kind of like I can't say it influenced me, but he was the first one that made me say, okay, this is a very serious thing. He's the first one that taught me how it's important to expand your vocabulary or have willingness or schemes, how important that is in battles. So I can say that Loaded Lux had an influence. Definitely Murder Mook. Murder Mook was like the first person I remember looking at and saying, "Yo, Bull's hot." Like he's a problem. Back in the Smack DVD days before it was even URL. You know what I mean? And a big influence, I would say, a big person was Ines. I was always, and I'm mad I didn't include that in my work at the conversation earlier. But Ines was a good inspiration. Actually, Ines was the first person that inspired me to write like bars.
Yeah,
real bars.
Ines was he was very influential for me coming up too. Like when the whole Making the Band thing had came out, I remember being in high school when like Making the Band had came out and him and Jay Mills battling and stuff like that, and the two Raw for the Streets DVDs, and it was just like crazy. And so it was like when you fast forward years later, having a battle league and then booking Ines to battle on the league, it was like crazy. It was like kind of. I want to, cause like I'm not really the starstruck type, but I would say like when I first met Ines, I met Ines performing at shows in Philly. So I met him as an artist, but when it came time to book him as a battle rapper, it was like, oh shit, like it's Ines, because it wasn't like being a promoter where you're booking somebody to perform and it's like, all right, I'm booking Ines the musician. It's like I'm booking Ines the battle rapper. You know what I'm saying? So it was like I'm booking this guy to do what I seen him do on DVDs and on MTV that made me a fan. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Ines is definitely influential. Now to switch sides and take it to the wrestling world for a minute. The next question I have is, who are your top 5 wrestlers of all time?
That's an excellent question. I'll say when people ask me who's my top 5 wrestlers, I always got to go with who inspired me the most, like who had the biggest influence. And I think Hulk Hogan, from a character standpoint, is in my top 5. Shawn Michaels, from an in-ring standpoint, is in my top 5. Macho Man's up there. The Undertaker. And I would say AJ Styles.
Okay.
Is in my top 5.
Now, which AJ Styles are we talking about? Are we talking about WCW jobber AJ Styles? Are we talking about TNA short haircut AJ Styles? Are we talking about soccer mom haircut AJ Styles that's in WWE now?
No, I'm talking 2002 TNA with the low cut AJ Styles. When he first did the Styles Crash.
Okay, Styles.
That was like
AJ Styles with the fade.
Yeah. When he did that, Joe, I was like, all right, because I'm very picky about who I rock with on the wrestling tip, as far as, especially when it comes to in-ring work and like character work and stuff like that. But AJ Styles was the first person I was like, wow, this could be like the first person from an in-ring standpoint ever. Like the moves he was doing was like revolutionary during that era. You know what I mean? When he came out, and then when he transitioned to more of a WWE style, you know, putting on classics with John Cena, it was like, all right, this bull is legendary. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, AJ Styles is up there.
You didn't name 5.
Honorable mention. What's that?
That's it. You named 5, but go ahead with your honorable mentions.
I would say Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt is up there.
All time?
Of course, The Undertaker.
All time?
Of all time. And I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why before you grind me up. I'm going to tell you why. He's the most... Yo, stop laughing, bro.
Yo, this shit. Yo, you talking about Husky Harris?
Yeah, Husky Harris, man.
Oh, this nigga shit.
Go.
Yo, this shit is hilarious. Yo, you know who his dad is, right?
Yes,
IRS,
right?
Yeah. Yo, that's just hilarious.
IRS was...
He better than his dad, though.
IRS is the Will Skills of Battle Rap.
Oh, man, this nigga.
We're gonna lay off that for a second.
Yeah.
But
He going this nigga Will Skills IRS. Oh my God, yo. Yo.
You know.
I'm posting that shit when this interview is over, yo. That shit's hilarious.
No, cause y'all put Will Skills up with a pedestal.
Yo, this nigga.
Will Skills. Y'all had Will Skills looking like the Triple H of Battle Rap, and Diddy B went back to IRS.
Yo, y'all niggas are forever linked together. Like, y'all niggas is forever linked together, bro. It's hilarious. Oh my goodness.
But back to Bray Wyatt, man. I think he's one of the best characters in this era, as far as revolution from a character standpoint. Now I know a lot of people don't like his in-ring work or whatever. What you don't like about Bray Wyatt? Let me ask you.
All right, listen. This is what I think, man. I think that he's a bunch of stolen gimmicks. Or recycled gimmick, should I say? When he first came out, he was Husky Harris, and that shit was terrible. He was like what's my man that just made the transformation? He's with AJ Styles now. The bald head boy, the tall dude, yeah.
Gallows.
Yeah. So when he first came in, before he made his transformation, before he shaved the little bit of hair that he had left off. When his first run, I forgot what his name was, but it was like Phineas or something like that, and the biscuits and gravy and all of them. Yeah. So anyway, like he remind me of him. Wade Bryant remind me of him when he first came out as Husky Harris. When he repackaged himself and had the whole Wyatt family. I thought that was dope, but he stole Waylon Mercy's gimmick from the 90s or whatever, like acting like the psycho serial killer. And then he repackaged himself again, and it's like this Fiend character. It's like it's like a combination of things you've seen. It's like a combination of like Raven's character with the flock. He's like, it's like you've seen it before. I think that the dope thing is, he got himself in shape. He got a new mask, and he got some dreads.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Right.
I think that I think he's cool. I think that if the Undertaker really decides to retire this year and fall back, I think that he kind of is a good replacement, even though he's not no Undertaker. But I kind of see what they doing. You know what I'm saying? I kind of see what they doing. But they always try to have like a character that was like Undertaker-ish, from the Chains to the Boogeyman. You know what I'm saying? Gangrel. Like it's always been like these different gimmicks that they had. But I mean, look, man. Me personally, if I had to say my 5, Hogan off influence definitely go. In fact, I'm wearing a Hulkamania shirt right now. Hogan goes in my 5, not because of his skill, but because of his impact in the game. I don't think he was a good wrestler. I definitely think that he put the company on his back. But Hogan, Bret Hart, Hogan, Bret Hart, I would say, damn, man, Hogan, Bret Hart, it's so many. I go Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels can go on the list. Then like 4 and 5 is tough because there's so many wrestlers. Like I would say Razor Ramon, like he bought a different type swag. I mean, and then it would probably have to be like, honestly, it would probably have to be Ric Flair. You know what I'm saying? Because Flair changed the game. Like Flair was like the Deion Sanders of wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Like he was like the Mayweather, like before these guys were who they were. Like I actually think some of their style they got from Rick. Like a lot of people got they style and they swag from Rick. But if I just had to go off 5 off Impact, it would be them. Now you start talking about the skill set and technical, then that's when I gotta throw the Benoits and the Jerichos and them type guys in there. So I'm gonna just leave that alone. But we're gonna go to the next question. There's a lot of other battlers out there that have the name D Money. And if you had to rebrand yourself with a new name, what would it be?
I do like the D Pesos. I like that a lot. It got a nice ring to it.
Yeah.
Even though it started off as a joke, I do like it. And it just got a nice ring to it. Now the name D Money is adds a meaning to it. It stands for Daryl's motivation over niggas envy all. That's what it stands for. So that was the meaning behind the name the whole time. But I think D Pesos would be a good rebranding for me. Now I made my mark in the music scene as D Money from an independent standpoint. So I don't think I would change the music side of.
But listen, man, let me tell you something, man. I mean, from an artist perspective, I mean, I've changed my rap name about 5 times. I mean, I got my nickname when I was a young boy, and it was Lyrical Lie. And it was like it was cool, but then as I started getting older, it was like I don't really like it. And then when I started dealing with more experiences, I changed it to True Lyrics. And then it was like I had that for about 2, maybe 3 years. Then I went back to Lyrical Lie. Then I went back to True Lyrics. And then because in battle rap, I branded myself as the BeardGod. Now I just decided to combine them, and that was True Lyrics, True Lyrics, aka the BeardGod. So it's one of them things where if you putting out good product, the name ain't even gonna matter, man. Look at 2 Chainz, man. A lot of people have done it and do it, and sometimes depending on the timing, sometimes it's for the better, man. So don't worry about that.
No, most definitely.
I'm going to ask you this last question. It's actually like 2 questions in one. If you could create a wrestling match, like a certain type of match that's never been created, what would it be? And if you can create an event name that has never been done or used before, what would it be?
I would use the first ever barbed wire Iron Man match.
Damn, this nigga said a barbed wire Iron Man. Yo, that sound kind of hot though. Yo, he said a barbed wire Iron Man match. Yo, that's crazy. Nigga said a barbed wire Iron Man. Yo, that just sounds crazy.
Right.
That sounds like some shit I would want to watch too. Like these niggas having a barbed wire Iron Man match. Like that sound crazy.
Yeah, and for shit and giggles, I will tell you who I will put in it. It'll be Sabu, Cactus Jack, and Terry Funk in a triple threat Iron Man barbed wire match.
Iron Man barbed wire. That would, you know what? If I was to see 3 wrestlers in that Iron Man barbed wire match, I would probably want to see Sabu. I would want to see Cactus Jack, and the third person, surprisingly, I would want to see Shane McMahon.
Oh yeah. Shane McMahon put us.
Yeah, Shane McMahon is like batshit crazy.
Matches.
Yeah, he's batshit crazy.
Yeah.
So I think that them 3 would be
those
crazy.
matches.
Yeah, I think that was like a barbed wire Iron Man match. That shit just sound fire. Now, what about an event?
Event. Good question. What would I call it? The Summer of Hell.
The Summer of Hell.
That's what. The Summer of Hell.
Yeah, that's not a bad name either.
With that triple threat
The
barbed wire.
Summer
Iron
of
Man
Hell
match.
with a triple threat barbed wire Iron Man. Yo, that shit is crazy. Like WWE presents a Summer of Hell with a triple threat barbed wire Iron Man match. Yo, that shit sounds crazy. Yo, that actually might be what they need. You know what I'm saying? That might be the boost. Like, might have to hit Triple H up on Twitter, man. Send him a pitch. We need to have a triple threat barbed wire Iron Man match. That's what's up, man. But look, man, we getting ready to wrap this up, man. Let the people know where they can find you at.
Y'all can find me on Facebook at Daryl McCleary, Twitter at D.Money, and Instagram at Move Be the Gang. You can find me at. Also, the battle April 10th. April 10th, I go against Revenue, aka Dead Man Walking. In April 26th, I got Jay Rush. We should call that card Rush to Death. That's what we're gonna call it. AKA the Panic Room 3, Rush to Death.
Yo, this
April
guy.
26th. Ain't it funny Rico changed the name to Revenue? Because, you know what I mean, the whole money thing is funny. But anyway, yeah. So, that's what I got coming up, man. So, stay tuned.
All right, that's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. Listen, man. BeardGod presents Subject Matter Podcast, man. We appreciate you, D-Money, man. We off here. Definitely appreciate you calling in. Y'all heard the man. Y'all know where to find him. Look out for his battles. Matter of fact, go put on YouTube D-Money versus